stupid.
Okay. I did something stupid. You hate when I do this.
What?
But the other day, when did we go away for like the weekend for something recently? Was it Reading? Was that the last Reading festival?
Was a weekend.
I came back and I realised I'd left my hair straighteners on for like 3 days in a row, which is very bad.
Burn the house down.
Because that could potentially cause the fire of London again.
Yeah.
Thankfully, mine, I think they turned themselves off after like 10 minutes of inactivity, but that's something that I could have accidentally killed everybody in the world.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You've left them in my room as well, and left like a straightener burn mark on my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oops. So it's part of the wandering thing. I'm doing something, and then I'll just go off, and then I'll get distracted, and then I just won't come back.
So I think you need to think more about what you're doing, and just think, am I going to kill everyone by burning the house down?
So try to consider whether I'm accidentally going to murder loads of people with my actions.
Yes.
Okay. What's something stupid that you did?
I've chosen mine from a long time ago, so it's something I've been feeling guilty about. Well, me and my friends all went on a holiday together to Portugal, and there was one friend that couldn't afford it, and he was one of my best friends.
Yeah.
So we all went on this holiday together, and then I got back, and he was like, "Oh, how was the holiday, Phil?" And I was like, "It was the best time ever! Oh my god, you missed out on everything! It was so good! We went to this place, went to this," and I could just see his face falling. But for some reason, I just kept going on about it, and I didn't think about his feelings.
Phil.
And that just face of sadness just still sticks in my mind and comes back to me at 6 a.m.
Did you learn a valuable lesson about thinking about how you're going to make other people feel when you brag about holidays?
Yeah, it's not something I try and do now because I still feel bad about that one, but if Mark is watching, I'm sorry, Mark. You can come on holiday next time.
Okay, cool. Do you want to do the spin?
It's your spin.
Is it my turn to spin? These are like nails coming out of the thing. Right here.
It's like a saw trap.
Okay.
I need to work on.
Should we do I need to work on?
We've done I wish I told you.
Okay, let's do I need to work on.
Yeah.
And I need to work on for you then, Phil.
I need to work. I think I'm quite stubborn. Like I always think.
Really?
Yeah, my way is the right way, and I find it hard taking criticism. I don't think it's always the case. So if you notice that with me, like. I'll be like,
yes,
I think I'm right about that.
You have a problem admitting guilt.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get very, very easily offended.
I get quite defensive about it.
It's funny, usually.
Yeah.
What do I need to work on? Being late.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I'm never actually late for anything.
Yes, you are.
But I just get ready very, very, very quickly just before we have to leave for something.
You leave it till the last minute that you could possibly be late for something, and if anything goes wrong, then you're late for it. And I'm one of the people that likes to be at somewhere like 15 minutes early, but because we're leaving
I like
in the
being
same
somewhere
taxi.
15 minutes early as well. I plan as I'm very confident in my own abilities to get ready 5 minutes before we leave.
Yeah.
And your problem is you freak out a lot. So even though I know that we'll definitely be on time when we're both leaving for somewhere, maybe I can get ready earlier just so you don't freak out as much about us maybe being late.
Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of surprised that we got here today, though, because I was about to leave. I was like, Dan, we need to get the taxi, and you were still in your pyjamas, so we had to leave the taxi driver outside for 10 minutes.
Well, that's just how I roll.
The
taxi driver was early.
It's 4:46, and you were still in your PJs.
At like 4. Yeah, well, if I don't need to leave the house, then I don't know why I'd not get changed out of my PJs.
True, but can you try and be a bit more on time?
If it would make you freak out less, then okay.
That feels better.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
You seemed really, really passionate about that.
I was so passionate about that.
Have you been storing that up for a while?
I have. So I think that's it. I think we've got this out of our system.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Do you feel like you've changed?
I feel like I've changed as a person, and I feel like we're closer now as friends.
Okay.
So if you want to watch any of the other confession roulettes, they are all on YouTube. You can see Scott and Chris, Gemma and her sister, Russell Kane and Greg James.
Yes.
Who else did it?
Grimmy and
Annie Mac as well. So you can watch that. And also, if you've got anything you want to talk about or you want any advice, loads of people have been given advice by Radio 1. You can look on the Radio website. Yeah, it's all on the
website. So if you just go there and then there'll be like a big box that'll be like, talk it out. Then you can click on that, and then all the advice that people have been given for their problems throughout the week is on there. So if you're in the mood for some advice or just watching more awkward moments like this, then make sure you check out on the website.
This has been fun.
And if you're a Vamps fan, then watch our show on Sunday, because we're playing a live lounge session that they did for us. But they're not going to be there in person, so if you're a Vamps fan, then don't wait outside, because otherwise you'll cry.
Exclusive online lounge.
Yes.
So excited.
Goodbye, internet.
It's been emotional.
Have a nice day.